Alright folks, we're back for round 1 on the draw, unfortunately, and with a 1-lander. So, guess we'll have to keep that, hope we find mana. If we find a blue, we have Brainstorm plus, that's not good. Yeah. Our only protection is gonna get removed now. Playing Marshlands here, so if we draw Island next turn, we can go Brainstorm, Shuffle. Right away. Not having blue kind of sucks, but hitting land drop is good. Don't play Ashok, please. Frantic Search. Well, maybe they're on Reanimator, I guess. No. Usually Storm deck will cast things like High Tide before they Frantic Surge. Okay, just drawing cards. They don't know we can't fetch blue with Marshlands. At this point I imagine they kinda guessed, but... Don't know if I was on blue-black control. Jeez. Wow. Yeah. That's gonna be an uphill battle for sure. It would be weird to be playing... Okay. I still cannot tell if it's... It's probably Storm, I guess. But it's weird that they Frantic Searched in a turn they were not going off. You really want to keep Frantic Search for when you're, you know, trying to go off. Yeah, it looks like Storm though. Karn though. I don't know what the other one's doing. Very strange deck. I guess they play Karn in Storm for some reason. Well, they got pretty sick hits right there. Dig Through Time is pretty much 2 tutors. I think it's better than Grim Tutor. I think we're probably unexpectedly absent Karn here. Don't know what their win conditions are. It looks like a Storm deck, I guess. Kind of Storm control. Usually not really where you want to be, but... Man, this has been really bad. These draws. Yeah, this can happen if you have a bad mana base, I guess. I don't think we can win anymore, but we can try to see what their win conditions are. It feels like a Storm deck, I guess. I mean, maybe we resolve Glen and they just can't win anymore. I don't know. We don't have enough blue to play Glen and use it though, so they can probably go off next turn if it's a Storm deck. Yeah. Missing with a Wither of Bolas. as usual. This card always misses. It's just really bad though, don't play it. Even if you hit, a 1-3 is never gonna be relevant. Almost. It's just not worth it. And half of the time it misses. I don't think we can win again, but just trying to figure out what are the win conditions. Again, seems like a Storm deck. But if we know for sure it's Storm, we bring in Thalia. If it seems like Storm, but they play some odd cards like Karn in it. I guess Karn is not the worst in Storm as it draws you cards, and you know, if they give you mana, you're pretty happy as a Storm player to get mana. So there's that. Just want to know a little bit more about their deck, but unless they meal themselves accidentally, I don't think we're... Oh, looks like they're gonna go for it here. Whatever it might be. Yeah, it's a Storm deck, I guess. Yogg Wheel. Guess we can take a look at what their win condition is, but we're pretty dead here, obviously. I should concede here. I should have conceded in response to not give them more information. Okay, so against Storm, you just want fast threats. They might not play any creatures, so these are pretty bad. Elspeth, I think, is too slow. Sphinx Ref, not amazing. Revoker, Thalia. Even Skymasher Aspirant, I think, is pretty good. Elspeth actually gives you a fairly fast clock. Pass to Exile, not necessary. Yeah. Should be fine if we could kind of have a couple early creatures and then a bit of disruption. Not the worst. Obviously, we need to be able to cast spells, not like last game. But it's funny because it's been like that all day long. This is I think the third or fourth draft today where we don't really get to play Magic. I was streaming earlier, again, if you didn't heard that. Not sure what they pick here, the Ashok. That's the last thing I would have picked, I believe. Since I can't cast the card, don't see why they would care about it. I guess Grim Mollies doesn't ramp into anything yet, but it's a super threatening card, so... I think I'm just copying my Skymarcher. I don't think I'll get something much better to copy soon. And we're just jumping creature, trying to kill them fast. We have 7 damage every turn. They basically need to go off in 2 turns or have some type of interaction, otherwise they lose. Recall. Recall every game is kind of easy modes. I imagine their deck can go off a lot faster than it did last match. We were not doing anything, so they had all the time they wanted, basically. Alright, well, next turn they'll have a lot of mana, so that could be the turn. Let's not plus on the other one. Now even if they deal with Elfpath, we have lethal with the two things, which is kind of cool. And we are, after we play land next turn, I guess if there's a next turn for us, we're like one permanent short of having the City's Blessing. Looks like it will go for it now. I mean, they kind of have to, I guess, if they don't have interaction. If they can kill on turn 4, hats off. I mean, I've been killing on turn 4, even 3, relatively often with Storm. You need to draw pretty well, though. Or have some very, very strong cards. But with cards like Recall and Mana Creep, things are quite easy in general. At least a lot easier than, you know, with the average Storm deck. I wonder if they cast it with 2 color on purpose or not. Instead of 3 it is. If I had a Thalia, they could cast it with 4 color and draw 4. I mean, they would die, right? But it's kind of a neat trick. Oh, looks like they're fizzling here. I'm not gonna attack Karn. Yeah, that's not gonna kill me. I'm not sure their deck can beat Thalia. It seems like it might not be able to beat Thalia, so it's good to know. On the draw, Knight of the White Orchid is nice. They probably have won that game if they had taken something threatening and not the Ashiok I couldn't cast. Guess we can get Brainstorm maybe. Yeah, we have cheap creatures plus pretty good disruption. I think this matchup is kind of fine post-board. Pre-board, especially if things happen like they did, it's not the best, but post-board we're good. I don't think we want a 6-mana creature really, I guess. Though it's kind of good. Early Titan plus with Monolith could be good. Teferi, I guess, is not ideal here. We could draw like, I mean, it's cool we can tap and we can like maybe play Teferi and still have answers to whatever they are doing left in our hand and castable, but we can draw like 4 extra cards and still lose. It doesn't matter too much. We need things that just kills them. Kept this hand because we're hitting land drop. We have a 2-drop, and if we draw blue, click should be great. But it's obviously not sick. Will they have a Thoughtseize into Recall again? They had that every single game so far. It's kind of the best thing they can do in any given matchup. Oh, they're missing land drops though. Balisa is not huge amount of pressure though. Ooh, they found blue. Yeah, if they just recall, looking pretty good for them actually. Might just, I don't think, is it worth recalling, remanding the recall? Oh, they don't have it. That's nice, I guess. Yeah, we can remand whatever they try to cast off of Mana Vault though, which is really good. Yeah, I think I'd rather have Commit to Memory available than boosting the Ballista now. And I can still boost it if they do nothing, right? And then game plan is resolving Ojutai so we have a little more pressure and try to kill them. Yeah. Maybe I should have committed that thing. Kind of like committing that and then maybe using O-Ring on... Do I even use O-Ring on the Crypt? No, I think I'm playing Ojutai. Really gonna kill them fast between Mana Vault and Mana Crypt. They could basically be dead next turn. Here also we can attack with Colonnade, so that's a ton of damage. Like if they lose the flip, they are dead to our creatures next turn, basically. And I don't think they can go off now. They don't have enough resources. Sorry, I was just checking if my microphone was working. I got a little bit scared because nothing was... But I was just not talking, this is why I couldn't see any sound. Alright, we got there. They had kind of a clunky draw here, I guess. Mulliganing and all. Their deck's super powerful though. Like, this is the problem with playing fair blue-white control deck, and you're playing against Storm deck with Mana Creep, Mana Vault, Ancestral Recall is just like not on the same. It's like playing I don't know, a constructed but maybe modern or standard deck against a legacy or even vintage-ish type of deck. We got there though. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. See you for round 2.